Hi there again. Okay, so let's talk about your current management situation. That's what we're going to be talking about on this screen, and this could take you a couple minutes, or it could take you a couple seconds. If you're currently doing yourself, or you just bought the properties and you're hiring a MOSA will be your first manager, or you have a friend helping you out, click one of those three. And you'll move on to the next step. You can stop watching this video and just move on. However, if you do happen to have another management company involved, we do have a few logistical things we need to talk about at this point. Legally and ethically, a MOSO cannot manage for you while you're under contract with another licensed real estate agent professional managing your properties. So we need to figure a couple things out. One is we need to know if you've already terminated. If you have, great. And you'll just tell us what the date of your termination is, and we'll make sure the contracts have that reflected in it, and then you're done. You just give us a date and we'll move on to the next step. Stop watching this video and perfect. However, if you haven't terminated yet, which would be one of these next two answers, then we have to figure out how you're going to terminate, because we just cannot manage for you while you're under another contract with another company. So we try to make this really easy. We can, if you terminate, if you choose to let us do it for you, right here, what will happen is at the end of this process, we're going to send a email to your current manager. It's going to look like this. It's going to come from you, and you're going to be CC'd on it, and so are we. And it's simply going to say termination of service. It's going to say, "Dear Mr. Property Manager, I thank you for your services to this date. However, I think it is in the best interest to make a change. I've decided to terminate our leasing/management contract at the following properties." We'll put all your properties in automatically, and then this will act as your official termination, as your written termination, and you'll tell them that you've hired us a MOSO. We'll give them our address, our contact information, and we'll let them know that we're going to be reaching out to them to collect all the information that we need. And you're done. You don't have to worry about talking to anymore. We're going to do it for you. We've been through this process hundreds of times. We're used to working with other managers to collect information. It's really not that big a deal. This is how we recommend you terminate. Let's just get it done. Let us help you get it done, and we'll do it for you. So this is what they'll get. This is exactly what they'll get if you choose to do that. If you say you want to do it yourself, we're going to try to encourage you to let us do it. However, if you still want to do it yourself, we're going to have to stop the process right now. So you just come down here and say save and continue for just save and continue later. Your information will be saved. Go get the termination done with your current manager, get a termination date, come back to us, and then you can start this process from this point on. However, highly recommend you just let us do it for you. And then if you do, let us know who it is. If they work for a company, tell us what company they work for, and then give us their name. And then you don't have to give us our phone number, but it does help us if you do. Oh boy, I can't type today, can I? Okay, so here we go. There we go. Okay, I don't know what number that is. All right, and so then you would just say, give us the email. We have to have this to be able to send that email to them. So it's the most important thing. We'll collect that, and then if you happen to know what your termination period is, you come over here. Some are immediate. Most of them are 30 days, but some have a 60-day clause, or maybe you just don't know. It doesn't matter. Just let us know, and we'll incorporate that into the email, and we'll encourage them to do an immediate termination with you. However, if you do have a period in your contract, we may have to honor that period. So let us know here. We'll take it from there, and you're done. You don't have to worry about communicating with your manager again. Amosa will take care of all that needs to happen. We'll keep you in the loop. All right, and that's it for this one. Now you can move on to the next step. And now that we got that little awkward piece out of the way, we can move on and collect some property addresses. So we'll see you We'll talk about some property addresses.